standing up for today's class, but you could grab a chair because we'll use that for balance in some of our exercises, and your weights. But we'll just put the weights on the chair and warm up first, and then we'll pick them up in a minute. So we'll just start with your feet fairly wide. That's it. And then we're just going to take a little sway side to side. So just getting the joint of the knee and the ankles warmed up, starting to sway. That's it. And then we'll also move the shoulders too, so we can, let's go like this, forward, back. That's good. And then let's just take the arms out to the side and back in front. That's it. Good. And then pause with the arms out, and then we'll go over and back. So when we do our knee bending today, just bend as far as feels comfy for you. And if it really doesn't feel right, you can always just stand still and do the arm exercises, because it'll be a really good upper body workout too. Good. And then just bring everything to stillness. Then we're just going to do a little tap side to side. So just shifting your weight and a little toe tap. That's it. Why don't you pop your arms out? And then we'll just do a little in. That's it. Get into a bit of a rhythm. That's good. And we'll do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring your arms down. Then we're just going to pick up one of your weights and just hold it end to end like this. Nice wide legs again. And we're going to take a squat, but let your body tip a tiny little bit forward and just let the weight come down and just bring it back up. So down and up. So again, maybe you just do the arms or just take a small bend. If your knees are feeling good, you can go down quite a way. Feel like your sitting bones get really broad when you do a squat, and then nice and tall when you stand up. And it's like the sitting bones draw together a little bit when you stand. That's good. I'm always conscious of these ones where I get my heart rate up a little bit, like I'm not trying not to breathe too much into the microphone. And then we're just going to push out and in, okay? So let your back stay straight all the time here. That's it. Just 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Weight down here. Then we just do it in a big circle around. Big circle around. That's it. Big deep breaths as you circle. Good. Now time to pick up both weights. Stand with your feet. Why don't you try just about hip distance apart, maybe slightly wider, so you're nice and steady. Soften your knees a little bit and stand nice and tall. That's it. So I sort of almost pull in my tummy a little bit because I know I'm going to get ready to use the weights, so I want this stability. And then nice and controlled, little bicep curls. So we're going to do a pattern. So we're just going to do 4 like this. Good. And then we're going to change it and we do 4 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do 4 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do 4 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back to the beginning. 1, 2, nice and controlled, no swinging. 3, use the 4, and then out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Then we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like this. 1, 2, punch up. 3, 4, and again. 1, 2, shoulders open. Good work. And then out to the side and back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I call this one shut and open the doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then punch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last set. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're nearly there. Punch up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice work. Good little pattern there. Put one weight back on your chair. And we're going to do some exercises where we can work our core standing up. Okay, so we're going to leave the weight here and just point one toe out to the side. So we can just do a little up and down. Just standing on one leg means we have to connect through our center. That's it. If you have osteoporosis, we're going to keep staying in this shape. But if you are able to bend your back, we're just going to add a little tip towards the leg lifting up. That's it. And that's enough. Good, then you just point that toe forward. The weight then goes around behind your neck. Try not to let it pull your head forward. We're still keeping that nice flat back. Find your steadiness, we won't rush. Okay, then we're just going to lean back a little bit. And then when the knee comes up, you come back to a straight back. So lean back when you point the toe, and then as the knee comes up, we're in a flat straight back. So everybody can do this one. Because I'm not rounding the back forward, staying just nice and even. And I'm thinking of just using my tummy to kind of draw the knee up. If you're finding that you're really wobbly, you could just put your hand on the chair. This works, okay? And you'll be feeling that standing leg, but that's enough. And then we're just going to give ourselves a little wiggle, shake it out, and then point the toe here to the side again. The weights stay here in front now. So we're going to bring the knee up, back, up. This is the option if you have osteoporosis. If not, we take a little twist. Not too many more, just 4. Take a break if you need to. Last one. And relax. Feeling that standing leg. Okay, other side. Ready? We're just doing a little up and down. This is our option if you have osteoporosis. Otherwise, just take a little tip. Remember, the chair is there if you want to hold on. And then the next one, you just point the toe forward. Weights behind your head. Lean back a little. Bring the knee up. It's a challenge not holding onto the chair here. It's hard to talk and concentrate. Good, and then we just bring that weight round, toe out to the side again, and then it's across your body and back. This is the option for osteoporosis. Otherwise, we just take a little twist. I have a great stretch for your hips in a second. We're nearly there. That's it. Take some deep breaths, and that's enough. And relax. Pop that weight on the chair, and then just stand back from your chair and send the hips back. So I've still got a flat back, and I'm just giving myself a big stretch. Feels like I'm really pulling the hips back. Just drop down. Bend your knees as much as you need to make a flat back. Maybe you just do a little sway side to side. Can feel quite nice. Good, and then just bring yourself to standing up, facing your chair now. Feet hip distance apart, fingertips on the chair, drawing in through the tummy, shoulders are open, get nice and tall, length at the back of the neck, and then it's up onto your toes, and then heels down, up and down. Good. And then we just lift up one knee. Just let the foot rest, just bring the knee up towards the chair. We're going to do some heel raises. We're going to do 5 on a single leg. So just like we did, up onto your toes and then heel down. Up and down. That's 3, 4, 5. And same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Here's another nice tummy exercise you can do. So we're just going to put our elbows on the chair. See, I've bent my knees a little bit. My back's flat, and I'm just going to reach one leg back and then just pull the knee in. So I've still got a flat back. I'm not rounding. I'm just going to stay nice and steady in my body as the leg just goes back and in. And I'm really thinking of using my tummy muscles as I guide that knee in. Good. Pop that foot down, same on the other side. So reach the leg back, flex your foot, tummy's pulling in, and then just in and under, push back. In and under, push back. Try not to round and arch your back. When the knee comes in, it feels like I'm sticking my bottom out a little bit. That helps me keep steady. That's it, just 2 more. Use your tummy to pull the knee in, and then stand on both feet and stand tall. Now, fingers on the chair, you're going to lift up one knee to the chair. And then you just take the knee out to the side and then round and put the toe behind you. then you just bring it back in that same way. Let me show you front on. So it goes round and back, round and in. Open, point the toe back, round. So you can be facing your chair doing this one. So I'm trying to keep my hips pointing that way as the thigh just goes around. That's good. Good, last one. Nice work. And then same on the other side. So you want to get out of sitting in the hip, stand up out of the hip, open, and then just point it round and back. And around and back. That's it. So open it out. That's it. One more. And then back and down. Now, one weight and just holding onto your chair like this. I've got the weight in my right hand and I'm going to put my right foot forward a little bit, just resting there on the toes. And then I'm going to have my elbow in by my ribs. And what I'll do now is just do a little open and back. And then I can add a little knee bend as I open. So I'm trying not to sort of let my whole body look to the side. I'm keeping my body square and just tiny little move out to the side, a little tiny bend. That's it. And then open it out, palm goes up, and do a little bicep curl, but we've got the upper arm rolling outward. So we're out on a little diagonal there. If you'd rather just stand steady and just do the arm, you can choose that, it's fine. And that's enough. Same on the other side. So you can pop your chair around there. I'll just do it without holding on. So I've got my left hand with the weight, left toe forward, just resting there on my big toe. I'm going to stand up tall and it's just out and in with a little bend if you want. I did this routine yesterday and I really felt my legs after the class. So I felt good that I'd strengthened through my legs. And then we just go out, then palm goes up and we do a little bicep curl there. Should we do 4 more? And then just bring everything back and in. Let's go really wide with the legs again and put the weight here. Okay, so I'm just going to reach down and then bring it up, reach across my body, bring it up. And I can do that with a little knee bend and up. So my back's staying straight, so this is fine if you have osteoporosis. If you want to add a little twist of your spine, you can just do a little look to the side as you go over. Okay, and you can bend down as much as you like. I'm going to challenge myself. I'll do 2, 3 or 4 nice big deep squats for my thighs and glutes. That's it. Good. Other side. So it's just cross. You just choose what works for you. And you can do it with a little bend with your back staying square. This is the osteoporosis option. And then you can do it with a little twist if you want to. If you are able to bend your back, spiral your back. 3 more. And down. Good work. Walk those legs in, and then we're just going to have a sit down on your chair. So let's give our legs a little stretch to finish. Okay, so sit right forward. Let's go into this stretch here, a figure 4 stretch. Actually, if the weight's right there, you could just pop the weight there on your thigh or your knee. Sit really tall. Flex this foot. So I never sort of push the knee. You can just use your hand, or if you want a little extra, just to help guide the knee. And you're going to feel a nice big stretch through your hip. And I'm finding that's a nice stretch. I don't need to tip forward, but if you have the flexibility today, you might like to tip forward, but I find like that's giving me what I need. And then we'll go over the other side, see how it feels on the other side. So I've got the foot flexed, tighter this way. Try and stay nice and even. Take some deep breaths. And then we uncross, put the weight back behind you, and then arms go wide, and just bring one arm across your body and hook it this way for a little stretch. Keep your body nice and square, so it's like you draw the shoulder back. And then you open out, the other arm comes forward, just reach it across your body. And then open nice and wide, and then just let your arms come down beside you. And we're just going to take your ear over to one shoulder, ear over the other way, again. And then looking square, and then just look over one shoulder, and over, and over, and then just look straight ahead, and then just chin tucks in and up. Not a big movement, don't overdo it, just feel like your head's just gently floating there at the top of your neck. And then eyes straight ahead, and we're all finished. Good work.